You know, there are a lot of things that we can fix in this world. We can do something about. We can design the cities that we live in, the kinds of houses we live in, the market, the economy, currency, how many trees we're going to cut, how many fish we're going to catch. Those things human beings can manage and control because we create them and do them. But some things are facts of life we have to live with. The speed of light, gravity, entropy, the first and second laws of thermodynamics. Those are things that we have to accept and work ourselves around. And there is another one that is absolutely crucial. It's a mathematical reality called exponential growth.
We live in a time of unprecedented population growth.
In 2015, the world has around 7.3 billion inhabitants.
Increasingly dangerous to be seen on the street.
Earth's population, 100,000 years to reach 1 billion people. And then just 100 more to reach 2 billion. And only 50 years to double again to 4 billion people in 1970. We're nearly at 8 billion now.
So what does that mean exactly? Well, to be honest, I don't know with you. What I do know is that everything is moving very fast. So fast indeed that the Earth is spinning at 1,400 kilometers an hour. Now that's fast. So now you might be wondering, whoa, that's fast. Why aren't we feeling anything? Well, don't ask me because I'm not a scientist or know anything about why we can't feel anything. I think it's to do with gravity. Probably, I don't know. I probably sound like an idiot right now, but nevertheless. And then you might also be wondering why Jade is standing on top of a huge hill. Yep, I might. The one time I film, there's a bloody car here. That's ridiculous. So I didn't actually answer the question on why I was on top of a huge hill. I don't know. I was doing it for effect to what, you may ask? That I also don't know. So you're probably like, Jade, what do you know then? Well, what I know is that, why did I make that sound so weird? What I do know is that we are moving as a generation very, very fast. However, the generations before us were moving even faster. In 1990, yes, we are going back that far. In 1990, we used over the tipping point of the Earth's resources. So what that means is we are using more than the Earth can create. Does that make sense? So we are using more minerals and cutting down more trees and doing all that sort of stuff faster than the Earth can regenerate itself. Regenerate it itself. Jesus, why is that so hard to, I don't know. Tongue twister much? So what is this film about? This film is about just making everyone aware of how fast we are actually moving. As the human population grows and grows, we're meant to be getting to 9 billion people by 2045, which is huge because we can hardly withstand 7.6 right now, which is going to be quite horrendous at 9. The fact that it's going to be catastrophic. Don't know why I'm talking like this, it's just sort of stuck. So I'm going to do a little demonstration how much we actually am destroying the Earth. This little circle right here, that's the Earth. You do little islands and water and over here is the human population. Earth has trees, right? So there are approximately, they don't actually know, around 3.04 trillion trees on Earth, right? Which is a lot of trees. However, the human race is kind of being pretty douchey and, you know, destroying them. So, how many trees do we destroy? They don't actually know how many specifically, but it is around 3.5 to 7.5 billion each year, which is pretty insane considering there's only around 3 trillion trees on Earth. So, you do the math. So with that being said, I'm going to do more. I'm just going to give you more information about what we're doing to the Earth, right? So, last year, human population down here produced 38.2 billion tons of carbon dioxide, which goes into the atmosphere. The trees do suck it up and gives us oxygen, but it's ridiculous about how much actually goes into the atmosphere and, you know, just destroys Earth. We also use oil, right? So, the human population uses around 34 billion barrels each year, which is a lot of oil. So, the more we use, the less we have. And right about now, we have about 1.5 trillion barrels left. Which is a lot when you think about it, but when you really think about it, it's not when we're using 34 billion each year. So now scientists believe that there is around 1,000 years left on Earth, give or take, which is pretty long, like when you consider, so the average age of an Australian is 84.6 years. So when you're thinking like the grand scheme of things, 85 years to 1,000 years, it sort of weighs up. That's quite a long time. However, Stephen Hawking did his own research, which came to around 100 to 150 years, which is quite scary considering the fact that, well, he's passed on now, but he was a very, very, very intelligent man. So there's a big difference between these two numbers. So what is going on? So what does all these numbers mean? It just means that we're moving really fast. Well, as the human population. So we need to enjoy the little things in life. And for that, I'm gonna go on holiday. When I say holiday, I just mean a road trip to Byron Bay for a few days. But you know, it's the same thing. So let's pack up the car and hit the road.
Doubted, I just don't know where to begin. 'Cause I got a to-do list 10 miles long and I don't know how to do this, but I'ma do it on my own. I'm just working on it. I know I gotta hold on this. Take a shot, no I don't miss. Why can't you see? I'm working on it. I know I gotta hold on this. Take a shot, no I don't miss. No, don't you doubt.
So I've been running for about 6 Ks now. Majority is upstairs, which is a killer for any type of running. And I found this little beach, like a little secret hideaway, little beach. I'm gonna go have a swim there and then keep running. The good thing about doing things that you love is you love it, so got to enjoy the little things, just remember that. So this is pretty much just a small portion of what I had to run up, right? Stairs, all bloody uphill. And then it just goes higher. Beach down there. I don't know if you can hear me because of the wind, but it's like it's cliffs. So I don't know exactly how to get down there, but look how beautiful it is. So nice. Okay, so there's like this little path that goes all the way down there. I feel like that's my best option, but look how peaceful. Definitely wasn't the right way to come down, but Jesus, I just scaled that mountain. Look how steep it is. But look at this, my very own beach. It's away from everyone. Everyone's all the way back up there. Look. My very own beach. Woo! Let's go for a swim. My swim, gotta go back to the campsite, so that's another 6k. Yay!